Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a reading with Nephtara Grace. That's me, your favorite embodied goddess, hostess with the mostest, interdimensional guide, also known as a Shaman and Medicine Wombman. What's up? So, I don't know about y'all, but for me, one of my intentions this year in 2025 is to have more fun than I had in 2024. Now, 2024, I'm not gonna lie, wasn't fun. So I didn't go out of bounds. I didn't set the bar ridiculously high. I just said, in 2025, I wanna have more fun than I had last year. So let's get it, right? I'm gonna bring fun to all of our interactions. How's that? Palo Santo to start, and we're gonna jump in with the runes. I hope you guys are well today. It's February 16th, where I am. This is Sunday. Known as manifesting something. But what? Now, we have 5 runes today. We don't normally have 5, but I'm going to take it. Because I feel like at the heart of this is manifestation with a divine protection. It's like fire in the south, Kanas for fire, Thorasas for protection, Fehu coming in, and Fehu is wealth, so wealth, protection, manifestation, Kanas for fire or knowledge, like that, the spark. Sometimes it can be your intuition, sometimes it can just be like something divine being, it's like Ace of Wands meets the Ace of Swords, sorry, I can talk, I promise. And then Rado for wheel, but this wheel is like, it has to do with the sun as well as cyclic, rhythmic events happening, okay? So we're gonna take 5 runes today because why the hell not? Okay? That's how I feel about it. So there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot of storylines that just got completed in this past cycle wrap up, and so there's a lot of new beginnings afoot. One in particular that I'm following along is somebody in the collective. It's like you were born for you are compassion. Somebody in the collective. Okay, I'm following a lot of y'all stories, right? Because I didn't used to. So look, I'm a pretty gifted person, and honestly, most of my life, my gifts occurred for me as a burden because they're pretty deep. And so pretty early on, I really stopped giving a fuck about people because part of my, I can access the Akashic record. So when I was like 21, I would just look at people and I could see everything, like all their past lives, everything. Let me tell you, at 21 years old, that shit was freaky as fuck. I was not into it. I didn't want any part of it. And I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I literally went and, did my version of prayer at 21. And I was like, you made me a freak show. Like, I don't want to be like this. So I spent the next 20 years, like literally not, well, I'm going to put it like this. I spent the next 10 years after that not caring about people, not caring about myself. Like it was all too much, like it was a burden. And then in my 30th year, and then my Saturn return, I had a major life-changing event, like a tower. My vertex, if you know anything about astrology, my vertex is in Scorpio, okay? So when things change for me, they do it with the energy of Scorpio. So my life-changing events are huge. They're cataclysmic. They're deep. They provoke a transformation at a gut-wrenching level. So my life is it's very made for TV. I have a made for TV drama life. Thanks to that vertex of Scorpio, I'm not gonna lie. So, at 30, it's like I came back to my senses. Like, okay, running from my gift isn't doing anything. It's hurting me. I was dealing with addictions. I was dealing with so much, running from my gifts. And so at the end of my Saturn return, my 30th year, I was like, okay, let me do it. Let me do the dang thing. And so I spent, the next 10, 15 years after that, doing the dang thing, being the change I wanted to see in the world, really grounding myself strongly in my path. Because I literally already wrecked my life multiple times. Like when I tell you, I've lost count of how many times I overdosed in my 20s. Like I wrecked my life. Like it was my avatar was a Ferrari and I was drunk. Like that's how I drove, my life in my 20s. So 20 years later, it's like I finally got to integrate, heal, reconcile out of all of that and realize it's not that I don't care. It's that the burden of responsibility that it is to wield the gifts that I do require me to care at such a deep level that the average person can't comprehend, can't fathom that I love you just because you exist. I don't have to know you. Whatever you've done or haven't done is none of my personal business. That I don't care about. What matters to me is that you exist. And your existence alone is enough for me to love you, to honor you, to respect you, to make room for you, to make space for you, to honor you as another expression of the divine that lives inside of me being reflected outside of me. That's who I am. That's how I breathe. That's how I move in this world. And I've had to learn. That is unique. I am unique in that way. So perhaps that's why I got the gifts I got, right? Who knows? We can make it up. It's all made up anyway. To that point, however, this particular storyline of y'all's, because I'm following a few of y'all around in the spirit world, I'm just like, what is going on? What's happening? Because I'm nosy. I want to know what we're doing. As a collective, I know what I'm doing. What y'all doing? Right? So somebody, and it is a feminine energy. Somebody in the collective, it's like you grew up, it's so weird. Citrine and opal. We're going to take them. I think they're great with Kuan Yin. Emotional magnification with opal and abundance with citrine. Really coming in for this Fei Hue energy. And I think they work with Kuan Yin a lot. Emotional magnification, let me tell you. Okay, so anyway, that definitely gives me this Kaunas fire. So this storyline, one of y'all, it's like you grew up in a world, I don't know, it's like this. You grew up in a home where your caregivers, your parents, it's like they were almost over concerned about your safety, so they were very strict. And whether they meant to or not, they left you growing up with a sense of fear regarding the world around you, okay? Now, what's interesting about this storyline is that both of your parents are gifted. Whoever I'm talking to, both of your parents are gifted. Now, they're gifted in different ways. And I think one of them may have passed on, okay? This is just me. Listen, I hang out in the ethers. What can I say? So it's like you didn't know your whole life. No, you knew. I think everybody knew you were different, but you didn't know that you had gifts the way that you do and how deep or the extent of the gifts that you have, okay? It's like you're finding this out as an adult almost. Like they're saying somebody in their 30s, okay? So you're an adult, but you're now recognizing like, holy crap, I'm spiritually gifted. Holy crap. Oh, both my parents were. Oh, that's what that was. Right? It's kind of like this kind of looking back and going, crap. Things are falling into place and they're making sense now. But there's something about the power that you inherited from your parents. It's like you're a hybrid of something. And it's very powerful. And it's absolutely created for such a time as this. So that was for somebody. I don't know who that's for. But as always, take what resonates. And if it doesn't, leave it behind for the next person that it does resonate for. Yeah, Jade for dream work just popped out for whoever that's for. So I would say, and I'm looking at the prenite here. I've got a piece of prenite. I would say go ahead and talk, if that message resonated with you, talk to your guides about something in your dreams. Maybe you'll get more details in your dreams. Okay, with jade and printer. All right, moving on. No, I don't just follow people around the ethers. I really don't. There are, when I'm in the ethers, there are energy signatures that occur as curious to me sometimes, and sometimes I could care less. Sometimes I'm in the ethers and I'm literally just hanging out. Like I don't follow any energy. I'm just like whatever's, whatever's clever. And then there's sometimes I'm out there and I'm like, huh, what's that twinkling for? You know, what's going on over there? I want to know. And so I'll go just kind of check it out. And when it's important, you know, Spirit allows me to bring it back in a message for the collective, either here in these readings or, you know, if it's like something really big, then might bring back like a whole discourse. And then I offer it as like a workshop or something, right? But that's how that works. So, no, it's not like I can... I guess I could follow people around, but who wants to do that? Like, who wants to do that? I don't know. Opal, emotional magnification. Let me tell you, Opal is rough. I have stories about Opal. We're not going to go there, but just know that I love this Deva. The Master Crystal Deva, Upa La'el. Okay? If Opal has come to you today, you're being asked to be truthful about the way you feel and take action. Often in life, we feel it is better for others if we're not completely truthful where our feelings are concerned. However, a small untruth can become the base for a far larger and more hurtful illusion. Opal's work is often done within the self and is personal, in which case you only hurt yourself. But when it includes those we love and those that respect us, the least we can do is be honest and truthful. Feel your heart, discipline your mind, and allow your spirit. Only then can your perfection rise through the purifying fires of truth. Affirmation. In the light of emotional truth, I take action. In the light of emotional truth, I take action. In the light of emotional truth, I take action. Keywords here: responsibility for feelings, independence, and action through feeling, and of course, truth. Okay, Opal is a full moon stone, working powerfully at the chin location, especially during the full moon. It also does great work on the heart, throat, and earth star chakras. Opal is so powerful. I think one of the most intense shadow work sessions I've ever had was with Opal. It was unexpected. Pearl took me deep as well. Pearl for purity took me deep. I think I had a session with Pearl and Opal combined, but Opal itself was very, it gave. I really had to look at some areas of myself that, to be honest, I didn't want to look at. I really didn't. So if you have some Opal, I definitely recommend you work with it for 7 days in a robe, carry it in your pocket, under your pillow while you dream. Meditate with it, however that works for you. If you don't, again, just take a moment to be with this card in front of you and allow the frequency of Opal to meet you where you are. Okay. Citrine. This is the Master Crystal Deva. Citrel M. Ra. Y'all know citrine. I know citrine. I love citrine. It's just, you know what? When did it start? It might have started January 1st. It was just like, I could not get enough citrine. You guys have probably seen me wear these big chunky citrine rings in these readings. I have this citrine and mother pearl mala. Oh, I love it. I love the citrine. If citrine has come to you today, a gift is on the way. Something that you have desired for a long time is about to become a reality. The main thing to remember at this time is that new things can only occur where space has been made for them to exist. That means letting go of all attachments and standing in a self-loving and confident way to receive. The shining light of citrine also signals a clearing of negativity from your system and a burst of newfound vitality that should be directed onto the guided pathway of self-growth and development. If this stone had its way, we would all love each other, heal each other, and respect each other. It asks a lot of us mortals, but it can give the endless gift of unconditional light and love. Get ready to receive your dreams, but always be prepared to see just how small they are in the bigger picture. Affirmation: self-love is my measure of abundance. I love, I receive, I give. Beautiful. Keywords here are personal power, creativity, knowing, clearing, Sirius, and Sananda, also known as Jesus. Okay. So this is really, really, really great energy, especially with Kuan Yin reminding us that for all the compassion we have with others in the world, it's the compassion that we hold for ourselves first and foremost that really dictates our how we move, what we experience, and essentially what we create. You know, I was sharing with someone, I think I was talking to my kids about that, how our emotions are the foundation of our magic, our manifestation, like everything. Our emotions count for so much because emotions are energy in motion, right? Energy in motion. So when you think about currency flowing, you think about energy flowing, baby. You know, like, oh my gosh, all the things. Alignment matters. You know, like all the things matter because you want that current to flow uninterrupted so that it can power or charge or manifest or charge your manifestation, right? Whatever it is you're up to, right? And so if your energy in motion, if that current is your emotion, then what would it look like to really be able to harness the power of your emotions and take away, and here's one of the biggest lessons I've gotten over the years in my path, taking away any judgments or labels on your emotions. Like whether your emotion is anger or happiness, you not judging it, but just really getting this as energy in motion. Oh, look, there's energy moving. Where do I feel the energy in my body? Does it feel good there or not? Would I like to feel it someplace else in my body? I have this energy. What could I put it towards? How could I focus it? Right? So for a long time, I would have excess energy, and I would just ground it, just ground it. I was like, oh, that's too much. But of course, there came the time when I sorted out. It's not about grounding for me anymore. It's what can I create with this energy? What can I create with this energy? What can I use this energy for? Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, bringing the number 25 and the number 7. And then Winter's Dream, gestation period, bringing the number 63 and the number 9. Okay, so right at the top, we have this Four Swords energy, Four Swords and the Hermit energy coming in. Let me get one more of these. Garden of the Light, Winter's Dream. These colors, very third eye. Yeah. There's something here. Come together. Interesting with the number 8. Okay. Abundant, stable union. Okay. Okay. So this is, well, let's see what this is. Let's get it. Let's jump in. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, energy is fluid. Take what resonates, leave it behind if it doesn't, for the person that it does resonate for. And energy is fluid, so you may or may not have messages in this reading, but like there's a lot of messages in this reading. Let me get clear, concise messages for the collective, please. Who's on deck today? Michael, Metatron, Ariel, Raja. You guys are the crew. What's up? We had that new Poyo. What happened to Poyo? He has something else to do. That's your business. That's your business. The Lovers, Emperor, and the Five of Wands. Well, no joke. No joke. Well, Okay. Well, okay. We can see how that goes. Oof, Three of Pentacles. Goodness, this y'all trying to. You got slow down. Everybody slow down. Everybody's talking at once. Slow down. Slow down. All right, I got it. I got the theme. And you're trying to. I know you're trying to get to a point, but give me a moment. You drunk. There's a lot of cards, right? All right, Five of Wands. All right, so we got the Six of Swords. And I'm gonna go. We're talking about the collective. Yes. Okay. Collective. You've moved on. The Lovers and the Emperor is giving me. Listen, you moved on from a situation that was full of conflict and strife. The Lovers and the Emperor could be a job. The Lovers and the Emperor could be a family situation. Okay, so you got to take what resonates for you. Okay, now we've got a Three of Pentacles energy. So there's some type of collaboration that's abundant, that's coming in fast. It's a whole new beginning, and it's like it's a new beginning is gonna have you pop your shit. Empress in the Sun card, you about to pop your shit. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck because you can't make that shit up. And I think, this Garden of Renewal and Gestation period, this is really the universe. Like, you really got to get ready for this. This Kuan Yin compassion, you really got to love yourself enough to let the past go. Like, you really got to be that it's good. Because it's good. Because it's good. It really is. Like, that greater rune out here, like, it's good. The Wheel and the Sun with that rune. Menage for manifestation. Fehu for wealth. It's good. It's good. Okay. All right. So, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, because yay. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves Ten of Pentacles. This is just good. And we got this Page of Swords. There's somebody, and I'm going to tell you what, give me something on this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has been out here coming in for a moment. Somebody watches. But it's not just a watch. Okay, I see. But that was too many. This is let me see. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. We're going to take all these. Holy crap. Okay. So see this Page of Swords? And by the way, there's a Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck while we're talking here. So see that Page of Swords? That Page of Swords is like, this is somebody watching, but they also can see through the illusions. Whatever that Five of Wands was about back here, this High Priestess Page of Swords knows what's up. Okay, they're like, okay, we got that. And there's some type of offer that they would like to bring forward, one that actually has to do with something that you're already good at, that could actually turn out to be beneficial for both you and them. Okay, don't forget we got a Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So again, this repeated message from the 7 and 9, like, you are being offered an opportunity to rest and divine rest right now because you just finished something. Here's that Hermit. Okay. So now, I mean, this is the thing right here. This is your Hermit season. It's not going to last long. It's not with the Eight of Wands out here. It's not going to last long. So take this time to Hermit. I don't know how much time you get. It might be 2 weeks for some of you, just to be in Hermit mode. Okay. It's like this being in Hermit mode is actually going to allow you to shed some of the they're saying some of the last vestiges of what was weighing you down before. And I think that's interesting because the experience I'm having now is as someone who has carried around so many burdens. This is the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The experience I'm getting now is someone who's had 10 swords in their back, right? And now they've gone through all the thing, like we talked about citrine, like there's been a clearing has occurred, okay? But as Opal is telling us, there's probably one sword left. I wouldn't be surprised if you get another sword. There's one sword left. But if you can imagine going from 10 swords to 1 or 10 swords to 2, how different that would feel. this person might be able to, you might be able to walk around in the Two of Swords with no problem. Because you're used to having 10 swords. So the 2 swords, the 3 swords, you don't care. Okay, it ain't 10. You all right with it. It ain't 10. So this hermit season that you're being, it's a very short hermit season. They keep saying this hermit season you're being called into is to help you really get the last bit out before this coming together. Yeah. See, we've got this 8 coming together card up here, and then we've got this Page of Swords, High Priestess with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it really is like, baby, somebody new. Ooh, somebody new is coming in. Ooh. Somebody new is coming in, and you are to be preparing yourself. Do not get distracted. You're in a season of preparation for something. I believe it's a divine union. Uh-oh. Who's slipping in slack? There it is. There it is. So, don't get distracted. They're saying your body is purging. You focus. You focus. Yeah. Wow. Knight of Wands energies, which you don't see coming. Strength. Yeah, there was something that was, yeah, you have fully, you fully released something. Dang, and it can't even get to you now. Like, whatever this, wow. Woo, you're a wild card. Dang. This is, you fully release something. Oh my God. This is a surprise. This is a surprise. You fully release something, and now it can't be near you. It can't be near you. And so now all you have to do is rest. And this new person comes in. That's wild. This Knight of Wands. We're going to take it. Okay. Give me something on the Knight of Wands, please. Let me get some on this Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Let me get some for the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords, please. Something's over. Something that had promise is over. Something that started out passionate is over. Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, please. Around this Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's really a King of Swords. Interesting. Eight of Cups. So when you let go, now. Is that a projection? It must be. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me get some Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. No. Okay. Hmm. For some of you, what you let go of was a Knight of Wands energy, and now they're in a Ten of Swords. Okay. Because they're no longer a part of your story. They know. They know. And they're no longer part of your story because you're it's actually not even wow. Yeah. Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's like the truth is out. Everything is clear. There's no confusion here. Like they know what's up. And so it's almost like they Tower, King of Cups and Justice, yeah. They you don't have a choice and they don't have a choice. Whatever this is, something's been set up to have you be able to rest and chill out. I tell you, I keep hearing it for like 2 weeks. And so during that time, you're to be preparing yourself for this next collaborative, we got Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the next collaboration, the next divine appointment that's on your books is what you're preparing for. And so anything that's not that is not, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And during this time, between Compassion and Opal, for this 3223, during this time, you get to be honest with yourself about any emotional experience that you have related to the past, related to your choices, related to the situations you may have found yourself in. And this is your opportunity to let it all go so that you really come to this next assignment, this next relationship, this next opportunity, this next project completely cleared out. So you have the ultimate capacity available for creating something new that's amazing and that's never been seen before. There's the Queen of Pentacles again with the King of Swords. Yeah. I want to say, in a half joking way, it's been whatever was in the past it's coming up as a situation of mistaken identity. Somebody didn't know who they were, so they couldn't see who you were, and they just fumbled around a lot, and it was messy and unnecessary. But you learned a lot, and that's why you can keep going to something new. There's that Three of Cups. You can keep moving. Yeah. Horrifying. Here's that Eight of Wands again. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this is the reading. I'm gonna leave this here. Yeah. We're just gonna go in a loop from here because the point is out here, and the point is this: you're meant to be resting right now. Okay, and so if you're sitting there going like, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on. What am I supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be resting, allowing the last vestiges of what has been to clear out, so that there's plenty of space for something new. Gestation period. Something new to gestate inside of you. Allow this, we're halfway through February now. We're creeping up on the beginning of the astrological new year. Allow this last bit of the energy of the old year to recede so that you have really fertile ground for this new seed of creation, okay? I can't stress it enough. That really seems to be the undercurrent, especially the past 2 weeks of February in particular, and that is this whole new reality that is being woven into existence by your thoughts and emotions, and how beautiful of a reality can you create? Well, that's up to you, as long as you don't have any weeds or mold or mildew from the last cycle left in your ground, right? So use this time wisely. You have the backing of the divine. You have Thurisaz, Manas, Fehu, Rado, Kanas. Like, if you seek it, if you ask, the answers are going to be there. And, if you don't really know, how can you rest deeply? Because that's one of my favorite things is deep rest. What is it for you? It's not the same for everyone. I had this conversation a long time with people who are like, listen, Neff, for me, self-care is not bubble baths. And I love that because for me, self-care is bubble baths, but it's also walking in the woods. At least 3 miles in the woods. That's also self-care. That's also how I love myself. That's also how I rest. Deep rest for me includes walking in the woods, okay? So you get to discover what this gestation period, what rest and renewal is for you. What is in your garden of Venus? What are the plants? What are the birds' songs that you're hearing when you're in the garden? And then how much space could you possibly cultivate, right? So that you have everything cleared out as you gestate here. The winter's dream as we go, Garden of Venus. I mean, it's just too delicious. I love this energy. I'm happy for you. Listen, I don't know who you are really, but I don't have to. Remember, I love you anyway. And when it comes to this, you should know that I trust you. I trust that you got this. I trust that you understand the importance of resting. And I trust that you can begin to pick up on the patterns here, like, hey, come March, come spring, you're going to be off like a rocket from a launch pad. So you really want to use this time wisely, my love. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. This has been your reading. I hope you like the way that I read. If so, yay. If not, it's okay. Number love. Either way, please do consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And definitely consider turning on your post notifications so that the next time I read, you will know. In the meantime, no matter who you are or where you are, remember, trust your process, trust your path, and trust your purpose. Ashe.